Hey, what's up, guys? Real quick, this is just going to be like a radio show, so you don't have to look at the screen. You can just sit back and chill. But I'm going to get real with you about this stimulus check and this stimulus package period and how I feel about it. As you can read from the title, inflation, the hidden tax. First of all, let me tell you my thoughts on the stimulus check or the stimulus package overall. I don't like it. The reason I don't is because it's diluting our cash and our currency. For those of you that don't know, our currency, the US dollar, is the reserve currency, aka we are like the gold, our money. So everything is back to us and they're depending on us. But the problem is we keep printing money. We keep printing it out, you know? And I'm going to tell you this right now. For every dollar that's printed every second, you're losing its purchasing power. So what inflation really means is this: when you inflate the money or the cash into the currency or the numbers on the screen into the economy, all it's doing is diluting it because the more you have, the less it's worth. It's a simple supply and demand thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a hidden tax. So if you have $10 that could have bought you something, a certain amount of basket of goods 2 years ago, that same $10 can't buy those same good amount of goods today because you're diluting the currency. We just printed out $2 trillion just for 1,400, quote unquote, $1,400 today. But we're going to have to pay that back in two ways. One, inflation with the hidden tax I talked about. And two, down the line, our kids are really going to be hurting with the taxes and the inflation they have to pay later on. Okay. You already see groceries are going up. Your jobs are paying less. I'll get into that in a second. Gas is going up. Housing bills are going up. Everything. With the wages that you're earning at your job is funny because it's not keeping up with inflation. So if your $1,500 check bought you a certain amount, it's not going to buy you that certain amount now, especially more and more in the future with this dilution of the currency. So your wages are really being deflated because of the inflation, the influx of this cash, right? That's why I call it the hidden tax, inflation. Let me tell you guys something. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, free in this world. It's not. You get something free, you're either going to get free stuff or you're going to have freedom. Which one? Okay, I'd rather have my freedom. Here's what I mean by that. If, let's say, you got a free account with Robinhood a few months ago with the GameStop stuff, well, what they do, because, you can trade back and forth with Robinhood and do these things without charging any fee. They don't charge you anything. And that you think that's cool. But the problem is you don't have any freedom with Robinhood because when it was time to keep buying the GameStop stocks, they wouldn't let you do it anymore because they knew you were, trying to manipulate and squeeze the GameStop prices. So they didn't let you do it. So you couldn't earn any money off of it because they controlled it. You didn't have any freedom with the free Robinhood account. It's the same thing in our economy. When you get free money like that, quote unquote, the free currency, you have to pay that back. You don't have any freedom anymore. They're going to start taking your rights away. They're going to start doing this and start doing that. They're going to soon come out with the UBI, okay, the Universal Basic Income. They're already talking about the next stimulus package. They're going to start giving monthly checks out. You think they're going to give you monthly checks for free without having you either pay it back in inflation and taxes or paying it back with your freedom and your choices? No. That's why I can't stand this stuff. And that $1.9 trillion, which is $2 trillion, which is an astronomical amount of money. $1 trillion is astronomically, crazily amount of money that they're printing out in the thing. That $1,400 is only a fraction of that $1.9 trillion stimulus package. The rest of it is just pork and bullshit they're giving out to other countries. And, this lobbyist is paying this back and this and that. It's a bunch of BS, man. But we're going to pay the price for that later on. So what I'm going to do, and I suggest you do, is take that little $1,400 cash and turn it into silver. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they can't give you silver. They can't give you $1,400 worth of silver. You know why? There's probably not enough of that to give everybody in the country that. That's why they give you the diluted dollars. That's why we stack gold, silver, and platinum. because it's a finite item. You can't just print it. You can't just create it, or you can't destroy it. That's what they do with the cash, right? The dollar is diluted. It's almost like a drink, like a Sex on the Beach alcoholic drink. You know, you got the little alcohol in there, which is the money, and then they keep putting in the chaser, putting in the chaser, putting in the chaser. That's what they're doing with this money, with this cash and this currency and these numbers on the screen. You know, they're just numbers on the screen. They don't mean anything. If everybody rushed to the bank right now, let's say you had 1,300 in your bank and you had 12,000 and you had 6,000 and 4,000, everybody had all their money. And everybody said, you know what, I want my cash. And right up there, they don't have it. And that's crazy because they're printing so much. It's crazy, but they can't keep up with the numbers on the screen. Those numbers on your screen mean nothing. That's why I don't keep a lot of quote unquote cash in the bank. I keep a little bit to pay my bills and for a little bit of entertainment here and there. But I keep most of my assets, you know, outside the banking system because it's not real. The screen is not real. So that stimulus check in layman's terms is BS. I'm taking it because it's coming to me, you know, but I'm going to use it and turn it into silver, gold, and platinum. And I suggest you guys do the same thing and keep educating yourself on the market and keep educating yourself and tell people that that money that you're getting, that cash is not real. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'm being serious about this, guys. Make sure that you turn that little cash, if you can afford it, whatever you can, into silver and gold and precious metals, guys. Okay, I'm being serious about that. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. This is a serious video. I'll pass this on to people that you know and love, and I really appreciate you guys watching. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.